That my take on all of this is that the next two big games, which are proper internationals where you can't wheel on 15 subs or whatever, they're actually going to be hugely important, and they will ultimately, I think, decide whether or not he's still in charge for the European qualifiers.
More often than not, what you see when at club level, certainly, and I've experienced it when managers have got sacked, is that initially the supporters are on the players, then they turn on the manager as such. But then when they start to, and the chairman still backs the manager, but then when they start to, the supporters start to turn on the chairman, that's when you see decisions being made. And I think now there's a lot of talk now about pressure going on Delaney in terms of how he's handling this situation. So he might be pressured into making a decision. I know there's a lot of chain of thought that because of the contracts they're on, the FAI can't afford to remove them. But ultimately, he has to start running the ship a little bit better than they have done at this stage, because all this drama, it's a bit embarrassing, really, in terms of other countries looking on and what's happening, and it's a nonsense, really. And that allied to the fact that the team is not playing anywhere near the level we associate with Ireland teams.
I think you're dead right to focus on Delaney, but like every qualifying campaign is obviously unbelievably important, but this is literally the one with the biggest prize at the end of it. We'll get to play a tournament match in Dublin if we qualify. And so if he thinks that somehow that party is going to be pooped and that he won't be able to sit there in the Aviva and like put his arms up to the entire stadium, and it's going to be Martin O'Neill's fault that doesn't happen, then you can see a case where he's like, well, I mean, I need to get somebody in here who's going to make sure that we qualify for this thing.
Yeah, listen, I think there'll be a short-term view in terms of getting the kind of togetherness with the squad again and trying to get the supporters back on side, but there'll definitely be long-term thinking, and with that, as you quite rightly said, that amazing opportunity for us to be playing at home in a major championship. But listen, this is all speculation, because it really is a massive doubleheader next month, because you think of the fact that if we don't win those games and we effectively go into pot 3 for the seeding for the Euros, we're really up against it then.